of their match, we're going to be warm welcome for American Samoa and New Caledonia.
Next game up, we have Tahiti against Papua New Guinea. Sorry, New Caledonia, American Samoa. Game up here, Oceania Sevens. American Samoa will get us underway. Nice high, contestable kick. They're taken nicely from New Caledonia. Good clean out and a good setup here. Pass it along through the captain, Samoa. And he's the one who wraps around. Bit of a skip jump, a little late cut inside, and there's the knock on. On Carlton Arden. It's great to be in co-commentary with Nate Ngolo and Asiwell. First game for these two teams that we're looking for a good start.
Yeah, definitely, Carl. Great to see first up action here in Pool A, where they're also pooled with the hosts Fiji. But again, American Samoa just muscling up in there in defense and getting possession back.
American Samoa the feed into the scrum, and it's a tight head by New Caledonia, so that's great work at scrum time from them, getting the turnover. Good footwork initially, but equally great defence here. They've got numbers there. American Samoa, 3 around the ruck, but they're able to clear it out. New Caledonia, short line, so they have to take this into the contact area, and that's a good bruising run and an offload as well. Already see the involvement by the captain, Belt. Sasso.
Knock on by blue 1.
With the dreadlocks, so integral in the
blue scrum.
Number 8, Captain Poya for American Samoa, doing some good work as well.
Yeah, good work by the New Caledonians, but again, the American Samoa is just getting in between them and just muscling up front and again forcing that mistake from New Caledonia.
Flau Tanoa was the one for New Caledonia, being very physical. Jersey number 8, they get the scrum, which has been very good. Foley is the halfback, the late switch, but it's well read initially by American Samoa. Again, takes it into the contact where he's very strong. He's a big man. Now, New Caledonia really dominating possession at the start of this match. Even though they're in their own territory, another strong run, very good contact after the hit, and there's a big hole there for New Caledonia. That's a good run. Robson sets it up nicely.
Side entry.
Inside American Samoa. Now they take it quickly through Mafutuna. Nice ball by the number 5 as well, the captain, Palasasso, but unfortunately they can't
knock on.
take full toe, and then another penalty here by American Samoa.
5. Number 5, yellow card.
Fast start to this game by New Caledonia.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great to see them in motion there, but I think American Samoa just that penalty for that deliberate knockdown. Otherwise, it would have been a great opportunity for New Caledonia first up.
Well, they've been very physical through that man. He's had a number of good runs. Flau Tanoa, who sets it up again nicely at the base. Sasso, very short line. They try to go through, try to give that miracle ball. Probably should have given it a little bit earlier. It's picked up nicely. Now American Samoa go on to the attack. Another loose pass. General play, so that's okay. Didn't play the ball, he played the man, so not back 10 to be under penalty advantage. Little chip along the ground. Was he behind the kicker? He's going to be out anyway. I think he was offside, yes indeed, so we'll come back. Just the player in front of that kicker there for American Samoa. Nice run by that man. Kuroiri.
Hold there.
Just a little chip here. I see him really come off with him. Caledonia again, their ball in hand. I'm impressed with their start to this game. On the wrong side of the ruck. American Samoa on another, but he can't roll away. Very tough position. They take it quickly to Toka Foley. And now there's space for New Caledonia, and he's the one who tapped it and got this quick play started, and he's one who's going to get the rewards. Number 15, Eve Toof Carfoley.
And wonderful work, by the way, from New Caledonia. They've been working hard and finally got the break. And, you know, just wonderful to see that New Caledonia have got first points on the board. They've been threatening all throughout the first 3 minutes of this game, and finally points on the board.
The start of this game.
Le coup d'envoi, c'est pour toi. Le coup d'envoi, faut y aller, ils sont petits devant.
Off the deck after he tapped that ball, got back into support play, and that's a good start from New Caledonia. I have to say, and they will deserve it too, don't they?
Yeah, definitely New Caledonia. And of course, this is also a build-up for them before the Pacific Mini Games in Vanuatu in December, where we'll also see them in action in the Sevens competition.
Very good start for them in this first 5 minutes of this first half for New Caledonia. Very good kick-off, but American Samoa able to take that ball down. There's a lot of space. It's a 1-on-2. Nice step, double step, and a missed tackle as well. Joseph Groidi. Oh, good chase by New Caledonia, but in the end, I think he's going to get the score. Yes, indeed. They tried to scramble. Unfortunately, couldn't stop him. That was a nice try by that man on screen.
Just wonderful work there from American Samoa. Just such determination to get across the line. He had a wonderful step twice, and then beat one defender, although he had been taken down, but got the you know, the strength to get over that line, and just a wonderful start there from American Samoa, just to get points on the board as well.
Yeah, very impressive. He had a lot of work to do. Down the sideline, you can see him here when he receives the ball. He keeps in support of the ball carrier. Now he had two defenders to beat. Slows down, beats one, beats a second, and then goes through a third, but it wasn't over. I thought he was in right here, but the chase is willing from New Caledonia. He's able to keep his strength. He wasn't held, so he didn't have to place the ball. That's play on, and then goes over in the next one. Well done.
Make sure they're behind you.
Very enthusiastic crowd starting to build. Let's see, school children loving it.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, most of these school kids will be having holidays very soon, in another week or so. And so it's a great opportunity. Of course, they're also supporting all the teams, the 21 teams that are here for the Oceania Championships.
So that's one thing I must say, that the crowd does support not just one. Obviously, the home team's going to get the biggest cheer, but they support every single team across the board, and it's really great to see. Try scorer for New Caledonia keeps that ball in play. Foley.
Close up.
First half's flown by his blue team's been action-packed. New Caledonia dominating the first part of it, but American Samoa coming back, and well, through that man, New Caledonia got their first try. At the moment, can't split them. American Samoa 7, New Caledonia 7. Oceania Sevens as we get New Caledonia to get us started in the second half. A little bit long there, and confusion. The kickoff time for American Samoa. That's a big mistake right from the kickoff in the second half.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they'll rue that missed opportunity. American Samoa was a great chance for them to start off this second half really well. But again, of course, handling those kickoffs is always a challenge for most teams.
Communication here, unfortunately. Two players close to the ball, neither called for it. New Caledonia have been very impressive with their set piece, so their scrums are very solid, and it is once again. They get the ball out into the centres now wide to Tanoa. He goes on the outside of his mark, and he's able to brush him off as well. That's a good run. One-on-one Remy Saiga. It's the first try off a mistake from American Samoa kickoff time.
And well done again to New Caledonia, just you know, taking their chance and of course backing themselves, and I'm sure they'll be very pleased with the way they've started this second half. It's always good to get the first points.
I think it's a good point you made though.
2 seconds.
Making themselves and they're gaining confidence from it. It's just a straight one-on-one by Remy Sainga on the outside. He's a very big lad for an outside back. The confidence they get off that, they'll spread the ball. Brian Robson, who just took the conversion, which was successful, trying to sub himself off. He looked at the coach, said, "No, get back on the champ." that's a better kick. Contestable, and they just leave it alone. Now that's been a real hard thing for this American Samoan team to deal with, isn't it? The kick-off time. To Peter Collins, I think the one. Jersey number 1, they're letting their ball go and bounce.
12 red, number 12, sub. Turner.
Now we're going to have that sub, I think. Kevin Soko coming on to jersey 14.
Come. Step over.
Now there's going to be a throw for American Samoa into this lineup. We've had hardly any possession so far. This first couple of minutes. It's a nice lift and jump and take from Poya, the captain, Ross that is. Now they get into their work, they go into the midfield, a little bit of a step, and they set it up nicely. Inside the 10 from the line out, so penalty to American Samoa, and you have to take the tap within 5 metres of the referee. Bit of footwork at the line, there's a big hole in the middle here for American Samoa, and he's going to go all the way. That's a brilliant individual try. Lolosio. He gets American Samoa back into this game.
And that's just what they needed, American Samoa, just to get back into this game. It was a great reply from them, and just seeing that hole, that gap just opened up for him, and just had the pace to also finish off a wonderful reply there from American Samoa.
They've only had 2 chances, American Samoa, in this match, and they've taken 2 tries out of it. So even though New Caledonia have dominated possession and territory, they're looking very, very tight. A lot of hands on hips, a lot of looks towards the sideline, but they got exposed by Seal.
Yeah.
So even Stevens at the moment, 14-all. Conversion was successful.
Number 1, sub blue. Who's number 1?
Sub coming on for American Samoa. Reached the halfway point in the second half.
Come on. When you're ready.
Still not able to break the deadlock, and it's just such a confidence booster when you can get a win. Poya, kick it off for American Samoa, easily taken down. This guy's been shut out of the game. He's select number 7, Taiwaroa. Caledonia sort of take into the setup. That's Soko, place to go on the outside, using that short corridor. Just turn the ball over for New Caledonia now. American Samoa, can they reset? Got to overlap, they don't go that way, they keep hold of the ball. And Fasio, and they've turned it over.
No advantage, knock on.
Advantage not taken though from Caledonia.
Red scrum, knock on.
I guess nerves from both sides, and just scrappy play as well from both sides, and with 40-all as well, and I'm sure a lot of pressure for both teams.
You know, when the fatigue really does come in, as both these teams are starting to show now, you don't spread the ball as they did when they were a lot enthusiastic and seem to take it into contact because the lungs are burning. It's been a welcome break for this New Caledonian team.
Number 9, who's number 9?
The captain, Bell. Marcial coming back on, he was so integral in that first 7 minutes for them. The playmaker in jersey number 5. He's going to come into the playmaker role right behind the scrum for this play.
Bind!
American Samoa need a big shove here at scrum time to try and get turnover ball. They can't. It's a good one by New Caledonia. Come around the blind. There's not much space here. The chip is on, and he does that too, does the captain, Palacio. All taken down from American Samoa initially. They have to kick it over the sideline. That's great position for New Caledonia. I'm going to put it out there. We don't see it very often, but you think a line-out drive's coming from New Caledonia.
Yes.
On the line.
There's a good chip by this young man. They just come back onto the field. Palacio, the captain.
Not yet. Not yet.
American Samoa under pressure.
Yeah. Subs red. Number 50.
Humidity here in Suva is very high, so another change for New Caledonia. Mafutuna is going to come in and throw this ball into the line out. It's hard to go short, and it's good defence from American Samoa, isn't it?
Absolutely great defense there from American Samoa to deny the New Caledonians were trying to muscle their way over.
Missy,
But again, great defense from the American Samoans.
They have to be accurate now. 5 metres from their own goal line. Go to the 7 metres, put their lift. Jumper up. It's well taken.
Back's offside.
There's another basic mistake from New Caledonia, releasing the pressure within the 10 metres, so they
Line
can
out
kick
with
it downtown and go for another line out, but they won't. American Samoa. They'll take the quick tap. Come back to blind. Now they've created numbers. It's a 3-on-1. They cut back into the inside of the field and release the ball. It's a 2-on-2. He goes on the outside. American Samoa, can he get that pass away? He's looking to free the ball up. Good pass. And there's the hooter. We're at 14 all. The ball pops out the back of the scrum. They come straight through to New Caledonia.
Knock on by 14.
Will we have time for the scrum? No, we won't.
Good time.
In the end, full time. 14 all is the score between New Caledonia and American Samoa. Very tough match. Very even one as well. Couldn't be broken after 14 minutes. American Samoa 14.